for visiting the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified of future videos.
Hey folks, Dan Ryan here. Today we are looking at this Donner DJC-1000S, which is a Thinline Tele body style, but it's got two humbuckers. Online they advertise it as a jazz Tele. I don't really know what a jazz Tele is. I've heard lots of guys play regular Teles with regular Tele pickup sets doing jazz. Just depends on the guitarist. But you know, this one does have two humbuckers, according to the photographs I've seen, because I haven't seen this guitar yet. So let's see the guitar. Hopefully that's all we need to do for that. And once again, pretty nice gig bag. So, how much did this guitar cost?
It was $159. I think I paid a little bit less. It was on sale. I mean, quite a bit less, but I think that's what they're cost now.
Okay, so it comes with a cable and a strap. Put this over here to the side.
When we tune up the guitar, before we come back, I'll check and see what the actual price is, because I've been wrong lately a lot.
Okay. We'll go ahead and put the case candy into the gig bag so it stays with the guitar. Like I said, not a bad gig bag. Except I wish they could go all the way around. So there probably were some Allen wrenches in one of those packages, probably the one with the cord.
I'll grab it by the headstock first, and then you can
Get the headstock out first.
Yeah.
Leo's been giving me lessons on how to disrobe a guitar. Sorry about that.
No problem. Yeah, that's the chords and the string action height gauge.
One of the guitars we reviewed recently just had one of these, and it just said guitar on it.
Right.
This actually has a string action gauge and some chord diagrams. And
desiccant packs.
If you're addicted to silica gel, you can get your fix right here. Got two of those.
Yeah, a couple of dime bags.
Alrighty. No spot for a trim arm, so no trim arm.
Is it a string through or a top loader? String through.
String through, buddy. That's one of the things they mentioned in the details is 6 separate saddles. Like, yeah.
Well, on tellies, they a lot of times have the 3 brass saddles, and it's a lot more difficult to intonate a guitar with those than it is with 6 separate saddles. So it's not impossible, but I mean it's just less difficult with 6 separate saddles.
I know it doesn't matter, but I don't like them. So. Feel free to fast forward through any of this.
I am going to, so you won't hear that.
The body appears free of flaws that I can see. No scuffs, no scratches. It's got an actual F hole with an actual piece of styrofoam stuck in it. Sunburst pattern on it, and the sunburst is actually pretty well done. Very pretty guitar. It's got a multi-ply pick guard. Looks like 3-ply. It's got a maple neck and fingerboard. Got the skunk stripe along the back. I always like this shade of maple when they give it a kind of an aged look. To me, it just, especially blending with the black and the sunburst, typical sunburst pattern. Just a very attractive guitar. Looks pretty much like it ought to look. It's got the traditional Fender style tuners. They're obviously not Fender, but everything looks pretty well done. Some sharp edges on the frets along the neck. Nothing horrible, but it's not the best we've ever seen. These could do with some dressing. I can't tell if these are painted on or inlaid.
I can almost guarantee you they're inlaid.
Yeah, right here you can see a tiny little indentation. So you're probably right. Just a 3-position switch. So this is kind of a hybrid of a Les Paul and a Tele. It's a Les Paul configuration on a Tele body. Still a pretty guitar. It's got 1 tone, 1 volume, so that's pretty simple. So there you have it. There's the back. In case you were wondering what the back looked like for some period of time. I say this all the time, but I mean, if it's a simple guitar, it's a simple guitar. There's not, 1 tone, 1 volume, 3-position switch, 2 pickups. The question is, at this point, do they work? Assuming they work, it's a pretty simple guitar. So right now we're going to stop, we're going to tune it up, and we'll be back in a minute and take it through its paces, show you the pickup sounds, and see you in a minute. Thanks. Hey folks, Dan Ryan again. Today we are looking at this Donner DJC-1000S. They call it a jazz Tele. It's a Tele because it's got a Tele body. It's jazz because it's got two bucking pickups. Just tuned it up, and so let's see what the pickup sounds give us. So this is the neck pickup. Well, obviously a lot darker than a regular Tele set of pickups. It's getting so deep, it's the little speaker on this amp is barely coping with it. And here is both pickups. And here is the bridge pickup. So you can tell they get significantly brighter, between the pickup choices, which is what you want, of course. So, really sounds nothing like a Tele. Nice sounding guitar.
How is the weight compared to other thin lines that we've done?
It's pretty heavy, actually. It does have just this one chamber here, but it's a poplar body, so it's a heavier body than, say, basswood. It's a very sturdy feeling guitar, and I could see why they called it a jazz Tele, because it's capable of a lot more kind of standard jazz sounds than a regular Tele would be. It's a C profile neck. Not my favorite. It's a little bit thick this way for me, but certainly completely playable. And I'm telling you, the bass energy off this neck pickup is giving this little amp all it can handle in terms of it's almost wanting to feed back on the bass end. So there you have it. We're going to stop one more time and pick something to play with this this beast here, and we'll be right back. Thanks. Hey folks, Dan Ryan again. Today we're looking at this Donner DJC-1000S Thinline Tele. They call it a jazz Tele because it's got two humbuckers. We've gone through the appearance and the pickup sounds, etc. And so now we're going to play something for you. And today we're going to play the Heartbroken Blues Ballad backing track in B minor from Elevated Jam Tracks. And I hope your heart didn't get broken too bad, but here we go. Donner DJC-1000S, Jazz Thinline Tele. Plays very nice. Like I said, the frets could stand a little dressing, but this is easily, playable, gig playable, right out of the box. So, and Donner, we've reviewed a number of Donners over the years, and this may be the best one that we've ever reviewed. It's a very nice guitar. And Leo did research what he paid for it. He got a deal, so he paid
$114.79.
$114.79 for this and the gig bag and the cord and the strap. They retail for $179.
$179.99. Yeah.
So even at $180, it's a pretty good deal. At $115, it's there's a lot worse stuff you could spend $115 on, like fertilizer for your yard. Anyway, this is a very nice guitar, and it was fun to play. That was a fun track to play. The elevated jam track always does a great job. We have nothing to do with them, never met them, wouldn't mind meeting them, even if only online, but they put out great stuff, and we use their tracks probably more than anybody else's, just because of the quality of them. So I think that's it for today. I'm Dan Ryan. Leo Ryan's behind the camera. We hope you will like and subscribe. Click the bell icon to be reminded of our future videos. And unless Leo's got something else to add, I think that's it for today. Thanks.
I don't.
See you later.